Hold my hand, Daddy, Noah says as the plane door opens. Are we in New York now? We're in New York, I tell him. Count the lights. 1, 2, 3, too many, he laughs. Maya squeezes my fingers. Breathe, Ethan. I'm good, I lie. It's not jet lag, she whispers. It's ghosts. I don't do ghosts, I say. I do baggage claim. We shuffle down the jet bridge. My chest thuds. Maya bumps my shoulder. Smile, she says. Noah's watching. I'm smiling inside, I mutter. Your inside needs better lighting. At immigration, Noah drapes on me like a backpack. How long is 7 years? Longer than your bedtime, I say. Did we come here for pizza? Among other things, Maya says. Passport, the officer asks. Business or pleasure? Closure, I say. And pizza. Closure isn't on the form. It should be. He stamps us through. At the carousel, metal squeals. My reflection slides by, older around the eyes. Talk to me, Maya says. I'm okay. That's not talking. I'll try after coffee. Honesty with sugar, she says. Noah points. Our suitcase! The blue one. Grab the handle, I tell him. He heaves. I catch him by the hood. He giggles. We roll to arrivals. Jacob leans under a pillar, grinning under a cap. Look who crawled out of the snow, he calls. You ready for the city that broke you? Define ready. Breathing, brave, sober. 2 out of 3, I say. Jacob hugs Maya and bumps fists with Noah. I missed you. Little hurricane. I'm a volcano today, Noah says. Forgive me, mighty mountain. He slaps the van. Pile in. I parked illegally so you feel at home. Teach our son crime at the curb? Maya asks. It's cultural education, he says. We squeeze in. Horns jab. A siren screams. I taste metal. How's Canada? Jacob asks. Cold, I say. Honest, Maya adds. Taxed, I say. Alive, I finish. And New York? Loud, beautiful, complicated. Like your love life, he says. I'm right here, Maya says. Exactly, Jacob grins. Noah presses to the glass. Skyscrapers? They touch the clouds. They try, Maya says. Jacob whistles. Kid's got poetry. He gets it from me, I say. Sure, Maya says. You and your parking lot haikus. Jacob lowers his voice. You good, man? I'm here, I say. Start there. We can skip downtown, he offers. No. Take FDR. I need the river, he nods. The skyline opens. Bridges lace the water. What happens tomorrow? Maya asks. Meeting. Contract talk? Polite lies. Who's in the room? City engineers. Maybe press. I hesitate. Maybe Ava. Jacob's grin fades. So we're saying her name. I just did, I answer. Maya folds her arms. I don't mind her name. I mind the way it sits in your mouth. How does it sit? Like a secret you still taste. I don't want to hurt you. Then don't, she says. Tell me everything when it happens. No spin. Deal. Noah pats my knee. Who is Ava? A person from before, I say. Before what? Before we were a team, I say, tapping his nose. Okay. Then we win. Traffic slows. A Sterling Group billboard climbs over us, silver on black. Maya sees my jaw set. Talk. I'm working on it. Jacob taps the sign. They own the sky. They rent it, I say. No one owns clouds. We pass Sterling Tower. It splits the night like a blade. Eyes on me, Maya says. I'm here, I tell her, though my gaze sticks to the glass. What are you feeling? Mad at a younger me. Mad at a door I never closed. Then close it, she says. Not alone. Noah hums the alphabet and misses J. I prompt him. Jacob clears his throat. The plan, you meet the city, pitch your design, avoid gala traps, and Lucas Hale's perfect hair. He's still around? I ask. He's a disease with a suit, Jacob says. Language, Maya says. He's a rash with a tie. I smile. Small. Better. We exit toward Brooklyn. The hotel is small and clean. Jacob tosses me a key card. I booked 2 nights, he says. 1 to stare at ceilings, 1 to sleep. I don't stare. You brood. Like a crow. Thank you, Maya says, for coming for us. Always. Upstairs, Noah gasps at the river lights. Sparkly water. It's the East River, I say. East of what? East of our room, Maya laughs. You okay now? Ask me in 5 minutes, I say. We will. We tuck Noah in. He tries to sleep with shoes on. Maya negotiates. He loses with dignity. I stand by the window. My wallet feels heavy. I pull the old boarding pass. The paper is soft with years. You kept that? Maya asks. It kept me, I say. What does it say now? It says I survived. It also says I left. You came back, she says. I came different. That's allowed. Jacob knocks and slides in with 3 cups. Coffee, tea, and reckless optimism. Pick 2. Optimism and tea, I say. No caffeine for the coward, he teases. I need sleep. Tomorrow I fight in Thai and smile. You calling Emma? He asks. I should. Do it, Maya says. She worries better when she hears you. I dial. We landed, I tell Emma. You seeing it? She asks. I saw the tower. Breathe, she orders. You're not 21. You're a dad. You're a husband. Use your spine. I hear you. And don't text Ava after midnight like a ghost. I won't. Promise. Promise. I hang up. The promise tastes clean. Rule for tomorrow? Maya asks. Transparency. No secrets. Backup rule? Pizza after pain. Now you're speaking New York, Jacob says. He stands. Fast courage? Jokes and lists. Give me a list, I say. Jacob holds up fingers. 1, you're not the man who left. 2, you don't need sterling money. 3, your work stands up. 4, your kid thinks you're a wizard. 5, your wife is here. Add 6, I say. I want my life clean. 6, he repeats. Tattoo it, he heads to the door. Text if the walls talk. They already do, I say. They say paint us better. Good night, poet, he says and leaves. Maya pats the bed. Come down from the window, I sit. She studies my face. Hardest truth? She asks. I still hate wanting their approval. It makes me feel small. You want fairness, not praise. Sometimes I want both. We take fairness, she says. We leave praise on the curb. I'm scared of seeing her, I admit. I know, she says. When she looks at you, look back at me. I will. She traces my palm. What do you need? A story, I say. Once there was a man who thought the city broke him. He came back and learned he wasn't broken. He was forged. That's a good story. It's ours. Noah mumbles in his sleep. We win. We win, I whisper. The phone buzzes. Sterling's logo flashes. I don't open it. Tomorrow, Maya says. Tomorrow, I echo. I slide the boarding pass back into my wallet. It doesn't burn. It sits quiet like a scar that learned silence. Lights? She asks. Lights, I say, and flip the switch. In the dark, I listen to the city and to the breath of the 2 people who know me best. I speak low and simple into the room. I'm here. I'm staying. I'm ready. With you both. I was broke, Ava, I tell the ghost of that year. And you were the heiress who loved alley pizza. You held the plate. You'd laughed. I hate forks. We said we'd elope after finals. We said it, you teased. We never bought a ring. We bought bus passes, I said. We stood in steam behind the shop on 47th. I'll design bridges. You'll fix the city. We'll rent forever, I said. You kissed my wrist. Build our life. I believed a future that could fit in my pocket. 2 days later, the elevator carried me to carpet. Mr. Sterling will see you, the receptionist whispered. I walked into glass and winter. Henry faced the skyline. Ethan Cole, he said. The intern with clever diagrams. I'm learning. You're hungry. That's useful, he smiled. You're good for Ava's heart, not her future. My future has her in it. Then fix your future, he said. Education abroad, time away. Return improved. I breathe fine. You breathe hope, he said. I need you to breathe value. What do you want from me? Distance. I'm not leaving her. You will, he said. If you love her. If I love her, I stay. If you love her, he repeated. You become unembarrassing. That isn't love, it's maintenance. He slid a folder across the desk. Fellowship in Toronto. Funding, housing, visas, mentors. It's a trap. It's an elevator. Up or out. I'll talk to Ava. You should. I left, palms wet. In the hall, Lucas Hale leaned on a painting. "You must be Ethan," he said. "I must." "Lucas," he offered. "Coo, I hear your bridges flirt with gravity." "I draw lines until they suit the truth." "Nice," he grinned. "Congrats on the Canadian Golden Ticket." I didn't say yes. "You will. Men like us don't turn down rocket fuel. I like buses. Rockets make history. Said, some rockets explode. That's why you buy more than one," he winked. "I escaped to street air and called Ava. He wants me gone." "Of course," she said. "He thinks in chess. I'm not a rook. You're my person." "Then say it again, in his office." "I did," she said. "He moved the goalposts. Then we kicked them down." She exhaled. "Ethan, the fellowship is real, paid, stable. You'd learn from the best. I want to build here. With you. We can be smarter," she whispered. "Wait, become undeniable." "You already are." She pulled a thick envelope from her coat when we met under the awning. Rain-stitched silver lines. "I took it before he did," she said. "I want to hand you our chance." "I don't want it. Please. It buys time. It keeps him off us." "It sends me away." "It sends you forward," she said. "We'll talk every night. We'll set dates. We'll survive. You'll wait?" "I'll wait," she said. "Promise." I took the envelope and felt a knife under its ribbon. We walked until dawn. I argued and bargained with the sky. She kept saying, "Just a year, then maybe 2, then however long it takes to win." "Love isn't a business plan," I said. "Love dies without a roof," she said. "Roofs cost money." "I can buy shingles, you beautiful idiot," she cried and laughed. At the airport, coffee smelled like goodbye. She cupped my face. "Make me proud. Be proud now." "I am." "Be more what?" "More you bigger." "I'll come back," I said. "I'll marry you on the—" "Canada bites," I told the wind. I bite back. "Bite with drawings," Dr. Grace said. "Build a spine, Cole. I'm trying. Try less." "Do more." Days I studied codes. Nights I checked scaffolds that sang in the gusts. My gloves stiffened. My breath smoked like an old engine. I texted Ava until silence felt normal. "Sleep 5, Dr. Grace said. Learn twice. A rookie slipped on a freezing beam. Ribs, not death." I hauled the incident kit to the ER and stood there like a lost coat. A nurse slid a paper cup into my hand. "Drink," she said. "You look like you need a reason. I need a signature. You need sugar." She smiled. "I'm Maya. I'm Ethan. I bring forms and bad news." "Which first?" "Sugar. Good choice." "Who's hurt?" "Tom, construction. He's loud and alive." She studied me. "You okay?" "I'm fine. You're lying." "Follow me." We found Tom joking through pain. While she adjusted monitors, I watched her hands. Quick, steady, kind. "How long you staring?" She asked. "Long enough to see you're good at this." "Good dodge." "I dodge falling things." "Catch conversations instead." Tom signed. I headed for the door, then pivoted back. "Thanks," I said. "For what?" "Hot sugar and the truth." "You're welcome. Bring cookies next time." "There'll be a next time?" "This is an ER. At the bus stop I sent. Was that coffee a trick?" "Medicine," she replied. "Side effects include honesty." I started volunteering on ortho nights. The site sent fruit. I sent myself. Maya found me mislabeling a cart. "Splints with splints," she said. "They look like rulers. They're rulers for bones." I build metaphors. Be useful. "Yes, Maya, we talked in stairwells." She told me about a mom in Ohio, a rent that stalked, buses that chewed patience. I told her about cold steel, diagrams, and a love story stuck in the snow. "You waiting for a text?" she asked. "I'm waiting for a reason to stop waiting. One is hope. One is permission," she said. I called Ava less than not at all. Silence stopped being a storm and became climate. I adapted like a plant. Winter kept knives. I kept showing up. A cough grabbed me. "Thinking isn't breathing," Dr. Grace said. Bed, tea, windload chapters. I slept on schematics and woke with lines on my cheek. Maya arrived with ginger and the bossiest smile. "Water," she said. "Soup, honesty, choose all." "You always order people around?" "Only the cute ones coughing." We watched an old sitcom that made our edges soft. "Why are you nice to me?" I asked. Because you try. Lots of people try, not like you. You try from the inside. When the cough left, we went to a diner bright as a clean plan. This is not a date, I said. Great. I love not dates with pie. Rain started when we left. We didn't run. What are we? I asked. Cold, she said, and kissed me quick. Warmer. We moved slow. My tiny apartment learned 2 mugs. Her laugh learned my name in 3 tones. Mrs. Whitman, my neighbor, planted pansies in cracked pots. You two look like a song that found words, she said. We're still humming, I said. Humming pays rent for hope. Plant some. We don't have a balcony, Maya said. You have a window, Mrs. Whitman said. Windows are introverted balconies. We tucked herbs into jars. Basil carried summer on its breath. You're steadier, Dr. Grace said after a review. I sleep, I show up, a nurse bullies me into water. Keep her, Dr. Grace said. Write priorities as verbs. What's first? Show up. What's second? Show up again. Heat came, and with it a little ease. We lay under a rattling fan. You never ask about her, Maya said. I think about her less. What changed? I hear you more. Do you hate her? No. I hate the me who begged a closed door. You stopped begging. I built new doors. We didn't plan Noah. We welcomed him like sunrise. Maya stared at the test as if it might blink into a joke. Say something, she whispered. I'm terrified and happy. I'm terrified and hungry. We bought crackers and big hopes. We argued about names and laughed at socks no human foot could fit. Mrs. Whitman knitted a wheat-colored hat. Babies teach time, she said. What kind? The kind that turns walls into calendars. Dr. Grace clapped once. Good. Double down on systems. I thought you'd yell. I am yelling. Quietly. With joy. I grabbed extra shifts and saved like a miser with a mission. Maya worked until her feet cursed her. Sit, I ordered. Charting. Sit while charting. You're learning nurse bossiness. I'm majoring in it. We talked about fear. Rent and the crib I found secondhand. I sanded it and painted it until it gleamed like fresh courage. Labor hit like a storm. I timed breaths, counted seconds, got cursed, got kissed, got my hand crushed. You're doing it, I told her. You are too, she grunted. Stop talking, breathe. Then a small cry rewired my spine. Hi, I whispered. I'm your dad. I will show up. We made a person, Maya said, laughing and crying. He made us, I said. We named him Noah because the word felt like a boat. Nights blurred, warm bottles, cooler fears. What if I'm not enough? I whispered. You're more than enough, Maya said. You showed up. I returned to class with different eyes. Design for failure, Dr. Grace said. Assume storms. Build margins. I have a son, I said. I can tell. Your drawings found gravity. Bills rose like tide. I sold little shelves to neighbors. You're the engineer with a drill, one said. I'm the dad with bills. Maya returned part-time. I met her bus with thermos and terrible jokes. Why is 6 afraid of 7? I asked. Please don't. Because 7, 8, 9, she groaned. He's your father. Noah, we're doomed. We fought sometimes, dishes, money, long nights. I need you here, she said. I need to keep us afloat, I answered. Then tell me before you drown. Pull me if I sink. Apology became a tool, not a defeat. Herbs flourished in the window. Noah gurgled at Basil as if it were fireworks. You're different, Mrs. Whitman said. Softer, stronger, I said. Soft is a kind of strong. One evening I held the old boarding pass against the glass. Streetlights turned the paper gold. What does that thing want? Maya asked. To make me remember pain. What do you want? To remember promise. That leaving taught me staying. Keep it until it says the right thing. I tucked it back. Tell me one good thing, she whispered. I get 2, I said, kissing her hair and touching Noah's sock. I earned them. Arrogant, confident, alive. I looked around our small room. 2 mugs, Basil, a crib glowing with sanded hope. The wind put down its knives. I counted the breaths in the room and learned an equation for strength. Honesty plus repetition. I'm here, I said. I'm staying. You'd better, Maya said. We have herbs to water and a life to build. So build it, she said, handing me the baby. Start with rocking. Yes, boss. Kind with teeth, she said, smiling. Exactly what I needed, I said, and let Noah's weight anchor my hands while the night began to trust us. The phone rang last week late at night. I didn't recognize the number. Ethan, the voice said. Calm, sharp. It's me, I froze. Ava. We have unfinished business. I laughed without humor. 7 years and that's your opener? There's a city project. Sterling Group is leading. Your name came up. My name isn't yours to use. It's still valuable, she said. I thought you'd want it back in the right rooms. I'm married. Silence held, then she whispered. I know. I gripped the counter. Why now? Because you're stronger now. And because I was wrong then. I don't need apologies. Then take an opportunity. I'll think about it. Don't think too long. The city doesn't wait. When I hung up, Maya was standing in the doorway. Who was that? Ava. Her jaw tightened, but her voice stayed even. What did she want? A project. My name. Your name? She said it like she owned it. Do you want to go back? Maya asked. I don't know. Say it to me straight. I don't want her. I want answers. Maya crossed her arms. Then go, find your answer. But when you come back, choose us, out loud. I already chose you. Then say it tomorrow. And the day after, and every day after that, I nodded. Deal. That night, I stared at Noah sleeping, his hand curled like a comma. I whispered, I won't lose us. My phone buzzed the next morning. Emma's text flashed. Don't run, big brother. Decide. I called her. You don't mince words. Never did, she said. Are you going to face her? I don't want to. Then why are you already halfway packed in your head? I guess closure. Closure is a lie, she snapped. There's only decision. Thanks for the therapy. Thanks for the tuition you paid when Mom was broke. Now pay me back by not being stupid. You really think I'm weak? I think you're still carrying her voice like luggage. I sighed. Maybe. Jacob showed up later, tossing keys. Hotel's booked. I have an apartment. I don't want you comfortable, he said. Uncomfortable makes you honest. You booked a cheap room? Stains on the carpet, vending machine Coke, paper walls, perfect, Maya smirked. That's very Jacob. You're welcome, he said. I want him itchy, not dreamy. You don't trust me? I asked. I trust you, Jacob said. I don't trust nostalgia. Maya kissed my cheek. I second that. I packed light. Wallet, sketches, the old boarding pass. It still cut when I touched it. On the train into the city, Jacob leaned back. You're quiet. I'm rehearsing lies, try truth. Easier to remember. The truth hurts. Better pain than poison. We arrived at the hotel. Fluorescent lights buzzed. The carpet smelled like rain and smoke. Enjoy, Jacob said. You're cruel. I'm merciful. This room will make you run back to your wife faster than any speech. I dropped my bag. You really think I'm that weak? I think you're human, he said. And humans relapse. Into what? Into wanting what broke them. I rubbed my eyes. I hate that you're right. That's why you keep me. That night, I couldn't sleep. The city roared outside. I took out the boarding pass. The paper had faded, but the sting hadn't. You still here? I whispered. Why? The paper didn't answer. I thought of Ava's voice. Cold, steady, of Maya's voice. Warm, demanding. Of Emma's text. Sharp, grounding. At 3 a.m., Jacob knocked. Still awake? Yeah, thought so. He slid in with sodas. Want to talk? No, then listen. You're not 21 anymore. You don't need her crown. You have your own. I don't feel like I do. Feelings lie. Your wife doesn't. Your kid doesn't. I don't. I cracked the soda. You're infuriating. Good. The next morning, I walked the streets alone. Old corners spoke, the pizza alley, the bridge underpass, the campus gates. My phone buzzed again. Ava, meet me tonight? I typed, not yet. She replied instantly. You owe me one conversation, I muttered. I don't owe you anything. Still, I didn't delete it. Back at the hotel, Maya called. Tell me where your head is, she said. In a blender. Pour it out. She wants me back in her orbit. For business. Maybe more. And you? I want to see her fail. Or maybe I want her to see me strong. Both are dangerous, Maya said. I know. Promise me something. What? Don't let her write the ending. Write it yourself, I promise, Emma called next. Report. She wants a meeting. And you? I'm stalling. Don't stall. Decide. You sound like Dad. I sound like someone who buried Dad. He never decided anything, and it killed him. Don't repeat it, her words stabbed. Okay, Jacob barged in that evening. So, meeting her? Not tonight. When then? I don't know. Pick. Or she'll pick for you. I exhaled. Tomorrow. Good, make it short. Make it final. Final isn't real, I muttered. It is if you choose it, he shot back. That night, I watched Maya and Noah sleep over video call. Noah clutched his dinosaur. Maya whispered, "We're waiting." I whispered back, "I'm coming home." I closed the call and sat in the silence. The cheap lamp flickered. I realized then, it wasn't about contracts or towers or money. It was about me, the boy who left with promises, the man who came back with scars. I pressed the boarding pass flat on the desk. Tomorrow I choose, I said. The city outside didn't answer. But inside, for the first time in years, I felt the decision brewing like stormlight. The gala lights stabbed like gold knives when I stepped inside. Jacob muttered, "Same circus, shinier clowns." "Quiet," I said. "They hear everything here." "Let them," he smirked. A waiter slid by with champagne. I shook my head. "Jacob took 2. You're sober?" he asked. "I need a clean mind." "Boring," he muttered, but sipped both. Then I saw her. Ava. She came down the marble stairs in silver silk, like an answer to a question I wasn't asking anymore. My chest still tightened. Damn reflex, she caught my stare. The room slowed. Her smile was polished, but her eyes flickered. Jacob leaned close. "If you faint, I'll drag you out. Not funny, not joking." I moved forward. Lucas Hale intercepted. His teeth flashed, handshake too long. "Ethan," he said, "finally back from exile." I wasn't exiled. Voluntary vacation then, he squeezed. "Your design survived you. Without me?" "With us," he said. "Partnerships matter. I yanked free." "Stealing isn't partnership," he laughed. Sharp tongue. "Save it for stage lights." Henry Sterling appeared near the dais. His gaze skimmed me like a man reviewing a contract he already shredded. Jacob whispered, "He looks at you like gum on his shoe." I noticed. "Smile anyway. It pisses off the rich," I forced a grin. Henry's jaw tightened. "Small victory," Ava approached. "Ethan." Her voice hit me like winter glass. "Ava," I said, "you came. You called." "Walk with me," she murmured. I followed her out to a balcony. Cold air bit my throat. She faced me. "I sent you away to save us." My chest burned. "No, you sent me away to save your name." Her lips trembled. "That's not fair." "It's true. I wanted to protect you. You protected yourself. You don't understand the weight." "I carried it," I snapped. "For 7 years," her eyes softened. "I regret." "Don't." "I do. I'm married." "I know." The silence between us felt heavier than the city skyline. Inside, applause cracked like thunder. Lucas walked onto the stage. "Ladies and gentlemen," his voice boomed, "the Sterling Group is proud to unveil our vision for the East River waterfront. Screens lit up with renderings. My lines. My bridges, my throat closed. "Those are mine." "Yes," Ava whispered. "They are. Without my consent." Lucas pushed. "Don't excuse him. I'm not." "Then why are my designs on that stage?" She looked down. "Because they're brilliant. Because they needed you. They don't have me." Jacob slipped out, face red. "Paper trail, buddy. Breathe." I clenched my fists. "I should storm that stage." "No," Jacob said. "Play clean." A calm female voice cut in. "Listen to your friend." I turned. A woman in a black suit stood near the balcony door, glasses low on her nose. Jacob grinned. "Ethan, meet Olivia Hart, attorney, sharp teeth." "Why are you here?" I asked. "Because Jacob begged," she said. "And because you need someone who doesn't punch walls." "I don't punch walls." "Not yet," she said. "But your eyes are hunting drywall." "They stole my work. They borrowed your noose," Olivia corrected. "You'll let them hang themselves." "Too slow. Too safe," she said. "Trust me," Lucas's voice thundered again. We dedicate this project to the city's future. With designs by Ethan Cole, one of our own, the room roared. My stomach flipped. Jacob muttered, He just branded you. I won't let it stand. Then don't yell, Olivia said. Document, collect, preserve. The louder they shout, the deeper they sink. I took a breath. Fine, but I want blood. You'll get justice, she said. Bloodstains. Justice pays. Ava touched my arm. I didn't know Lucas would use your name like that. You didn't stop him either. I couldn't. You could. You didn't, her eyes shone. I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't give me back 7 years. Don't hate me. I don't have to, I said coldly. You hate yourself enough. The applause ended. Lucas bowed. Henry clapped like a king crowning himself. Jacob whispered, Smile, cameras. I straightened. My face froze into calm. Olivia leaned in. Perfect. Let them think you're flattered. Rage later, the gala swirled with chatter. Investors shook Lucas's hand. Henry looked like victory carved in marble. Ava lingered beside me. Please, talk with me after. No promises. You still feel it. I see it. What you see is restraint, I said. Restraint is love in chains, she whispered. No. Restraint is survival. Jacob coughed. Break it up, cameras. I turned from her. Waiters circled. Champagne fizzed. My name echoed in gossip. I whispered to Jacob, I want to burn it down. Later, he said. For now, pocket-proof. He slipped me a folder. Emails, receipts, copies of my drafts. Where'd you get these? I hissed. Friends. Paper trail. Told you, Olivia nodded. This is enough to roast them. Not yet, Jacob warned. Wait, I pocketed the folder. My heart hammered, but my face stayed cool. Olivia's eyes glinted. Good, you're learning, I muttered. I hate waiting. She smiled thin. Then you'll love winning. The night dragged. Handshakes, fake smiles, shallow praise. Lucas clapped my back like an old pal. Henry ignored me like a weed. Ava hovered like regret with perfume. I kept my face stone. Inside, the old rage coiled like fire. At midnight, Jacob and I left. Olivia walked with us. Final word? I asked her. Patience, she said. And clean shoes. Courts hate mud, Jacob chuckled. She's good. She's right, I admitted. We reached the curb. The tower gleamed behind us, swallowing the night. Jacob asked, You okay? No, you will be, Olivia added, if you stay smart. I touched the folder in my pocket. Heavy as a weapon, I'll stay smart, I said, until it's time to end them. The city wind slapped my face. I welcomed the sting. The headlines hit like hammers. Sterling COO under fire for coercive approvals. Emails show ghost signatures in waterfront bid. I stared at the screen. Jacob whistled. You leak this? No, swear. I didn't touch it. Then someone wants Lucas roasted. Good. Bad, Jacob corrected. Messy bad. Everyone looks guilty. My phone buzzed. Ava, I answered. What? Her voice was sharp. Did you leak those emails? No. You expect me to believe? I expect you to remember who wrote them. Not me. You think this helps you? I think it burns you, she inhaled. This could ruin everything. Then ask yourself why it existed in the first place. I'm trying to fix it. You built the room where it happened. Silence. Then a click. She hung up. Jacob chuckled. That's gonna sting. I don't care. You care. I rubbed my temples. I care too much. By noon, social media erupted. Memes of Lucas in clown makeup. Hashtags in Sterling scam and paper trail. I walked the streets. People whispered my name. Some called me hero. Some called me thief. At home, Maya held up her phone. Explain. On the screen, a photo. Me and Ava on the balcony, too close. Her hand on my arm. My stomach dropped. It's not what it looks like. Then tell me what it is. She wanted to justify herself. Did you let her? I told her the truth. That she sent me away. Still looks like you let her touch you. She touched me. I didn't touch back. Maya's eyes cut. We're not a pause button, Ethan, are we? No. Then why does it feel like she presses play whenever she wants? I opened my mouth. Nothing right came out, she pressed again. Say something. I'm scared, I blurted. Scared of choosing wrong. Her arms folded. You already chose me. I did. Then why does it feel like you're still deciding? I lowered my head. Because ghosts don't die easy, her voice cracked. I'm not fighting a ghost. I'm fighting you, Noah cried from his room. She walked away. I stood frozen. The photo glared from her phone. Jacob texted me later. Damage control, buddy. Fast. I typed back, I'm losing her. He replied, then stop losing. Show up, I called Emma. I messed up. Tell me. Photo of Ava and me. Maya saw it. You idiot. I didn't do anything. Optics are actions, she snapped. Did you learn nothing from Dad? I sighed. I'm scared, Em. Then grow a spine. Maya deserves a man, not a boy juggling guilt. Her words punched. I know. Say it louder, she demanded. I know. Now fix it. She hung up. My phone rang again. Toronto number. Dr. Grace. Cole, she barked. Hi. You sound pathetic. What happened? Photo, wife's mad. Ex is chaos. Work's a circus. Grow up, Cole. I'm trying. Try is coward language. Decide. How? Do you love your wife? Yes, then act like it. Delete nostalgia. Kill it. Feed the living. I don't know how. Step 1, honesty. Step 2, repetition. Step 3, stop whining. I almost left. Still the same old Grace. Still the only one who tells you the truth. She hung up before I could thank her. I sat alone. Pulled out my wallet. The boarding pass slid out. Old, creased, fragile, I stared. It wasn't a ticket anymore. It was a mirror. It showed me the boy who left. Hungry, naive, desperate for approval, and the man holding it now. Angry, tired, afraid of losing what mattered. Who the hell am I? I whispered. The paper had no answer. Just my own reflection. Jacob barged in later. Pack up, we're moving. Why? Reporters outside your hotel. Let them knock. They'll eat you alive. You're not ready. Where then? My couch. Smells like pizza. Safer. I exhaled. Fine. We walked past flashing cameras. Questions fired. Did you leak the emails, Ethan? Are you Sterling's scapegoat? Are you back with Ava? I kept my mouth shut. Jacob muttered. Good. Silence beats stupid. At his apartment, I collapsed onto the couch. You okay? He asked. No. You'll live. Not if I lose her. Then fight for her. I don't know if I can. You can. Question is, will you? I didn't answer. He tossed me a beer. Think faster. I stared at the ceiling. Fractures spidered through everything. My marriage, my past, my name. I whispered. Hairline fractures break bridges, Jacob heard. Then reinforce. Or watch it collapse. I closed my eyes. The boarding pass lay heavy in my pocket. Not a ticket, a mirror. And I didn't like what I saw. Lucas leaned across the table, his smile slick as oil. Ethan, let's be men. Join us. Sign the papers. Take partnership. The past goes away. I stared at him. You want me to bless theft? Not theft, synergy. Synergy with a thief. Don't insult, he said. We both win here. No, I said. You win. I lose my soul. Henry's voice cut in, deep and measured. Name your price, Mr. Cole. Blank check. You want zeros? I'll add them. I want honesty, I said. Honesty doesn't pay bills, Henry snapped. Numbers do. You think I can be bought? Everyone can, he said. Even you, Ava touched my sleeve. Her whisper slid under my ribs. Don't fight them. Take it, we can fix it. We can be us again. Her words punched like memory. The boy inside me stirred, the one who begged for her smile. I closed my eyes. Don't do this! I'm giving you a lifeline, she pleaded. Say yes. Be with me, the room blurred. I almost broke. Then I heard a small voice. Daddy! Noah ran in, straight from the hallway, ignoring Jacob's protests. He clutched my leg and laughed. The boy in me shut up. The man in me spoke. I crouched, holding him. You shouldn't be here. I wanted to see you, Noah said. You looked sad. I swallowed hard. I'm not sad now, Lucas frowned. We're in the middle of business. No, I said. We're in the middle of my decision. Henry slammed a fist. Choose now. I already chose, I said, standing tall with Noah in my arms. Not you. Not money. Not lies, Ava's face crumpled. Ethan, I shook my head. Too late. I turned, walked past them and out. Jacob caught my eye, relief spilling. You finally picked, he whispered. I picked my family, I said. Olivia Hart waited by the elevators, calm sharp. You're ready? Yes. Then give me the folder. I handed her the documentation Jacob collected, emails, receipts, drafts, proof. Good, she said. Now testimony. We walked into the city procurement hearing. Long table, microphones, gray suits. The chair asked, Mr. Cole, do you swear to tell the truth? I do. I laid out the theft. My designs. My name stolen. Lucas's forged approvals. Henry's pressure. Lucas tried to laugh it off. Exaggerations, misunderstandings. The chair frowned. We have evidence. Olivia slid the folder forward. Signatures, dates, clear patterns. Lucas's smile cracked, jaw twitching. Henry barked, This is slander. No, I said. It's truth you can't bury. The chair nodded slowly. Bid suspended. Investigation launched. The gavel dropped. Justice moved like a train, heavy, relentless. Lucas slumped, his grin dead. His empire cracked. Henry turned on him, voice venom. You ruined us! Lucas whispered. You made me. Ava stood beside me, one step back like she always was, late by years. She whispered, I'm sorry. I met her eyes. So am I. The hearing ended. Reporters swarmed. Flashes burned. Jacob grinned at me. Your name's clean, buddy. Olivia tucked her notes. You played it right. Clean shoes. No, but I held Noah tighter. I'm done crossing their bridges, Maya called that night. Her voice was soft. You chose. Yes, I said. I chose you. Out loud. Silence stretched. Then she whispered, That's all I wanted. I exhaled. The storm had passed, but the ruins still smoked, and for once, they weren't mine. The waterfront was empty when I arrived. Rusted rails, wind off the river, silence heavy as stone. Ava stood near the edge. Her coat whipped in the breeze. She didn't turn until I stopped a few feet away. You came, she said. One last time. Her eyes searched mine. If I hadn't sent you away? I breathed in the cold. Then I wouldn't be me. And I wouldn't have them. She smiled, faint, wet-eyed. I wanted the world to clap for us. They didn't, I said. They clapped for my family's name. Never for me. I thought if I gave them you polished, they'd cheer louder. You gave them my exile. Her lips trembled. Do you hate me? I shook my head. No, I hated me for too long. That's over. Do you forgive me? That's not mine to give. Forgiveness doesn't undo years, she nodded slowly. Then what are we now? Two people with ghosts, she looked down. I still dream about you. I dream about waking up, I said. With my son climbing on me. With my wife rolling her eyes. That's enough. Her shoulders sagged. She's lucky. No, I said. I'm lucky. I pulled the boarding pass from my wallet. The paper shook in my hand. Her eyes widened. You kept it. It kept me. I placed it in her palm. I don't need this anymore. She stared at it, tears slipping. It sent you away. It taught me staying matters more. She laughed weakly. You sound like a man now. I am, I said. Because of them, she folded the paper. What do I do with this? Whatever you want. Burn it, keep it. Forget it. Her hand brushed mine as she tucked it away. For the first time, her touch felt like goodbye. I'm sorry, Ethan, she whispered. I know. She stepped forward and I let her hug me. It wasn't fire anymore. It was ashes. We held on like old ghosts learning to leave. Then I let go. Goodbye, I said. Her voice broke. Goodbye. I turned and walked away. The city swallowed me back. At home, the door creaked open. Maya looked up from the stove. You're back, she said. I'm back. Her eyes searched my face. Finished. Yes, finally. She studied me. Say it. I choose you, I said slowly, the words deliberate. Every day. From now until I stop breathing. She exhaled, tears threatening. That's all I needed. I pulled her close. I'm sorry it took so long to say it right. You said it now. Noah ran in, dragging a toy dinosaur. Daddy, pasta! I laughed. Pasta? Mommy says we're cooking together. Maya smirked. You're on sauce duty. We boiled water, burned garlic, spilled noodles. Noah stirred like a champion, splattering the counter. It's messy, I said. It's perfect, Maya said. Noah cheered. We win! We ate around the small table, laughter loud, sauce stains everywhere. After dinner, I carried Noah to bed. He curled under his blanket, clutching the dinosaur. Tell me something, Daddy, he mumbled. What? Promise me you'll stay. I kissed his forehead. I promise. I'm here, always. His breathing slowed into sleep. I stood by the window. The city lights blinked against the dark, endless and alive. In my head, Mrs. Whitman's voice whispered from years ago. Plant what you want to harvest, I whispered back. I planted here. With them, Maya joined me, sliding her hand into mine. What are you thinking? That I'm finally home. We watched the city together, quiet, steady, whole.